my YouTube channel, Salsa and Pachanga Moves. I am Alexandros, I'm from the Island of Cyprus, and I break down Salsa and Pachanga Moves. In this video, you have seen the footwork that we're going to do, and those are probably, I don't know, some 20 years ago when I started learning. I picked up those steps and I never let them go, and I keep on using them in my freestyle. They're my go-to, and I wanted to share them with you. In some other videos, footwork, maybe I have the Colombianas, or maybe I have a little bit of one of them, but this video I put all these beautiful steps together, and they are uniquely their own, not in a choreography, so you can break them down in your musicality the way you want to. So let's get started. First, we did the Colombianas. First, I'll show you this direction because it's important that you see the twist of the hip, and then I turn back to the other side where everybody are more used to it. Okay, as we do basic 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We swivel in on the heel and we swivel out on the heel. The higher, the better. If you want to go faster, you can go lower, but I prefer to see that foot going high. For the ladies, they can go on the ball of the foot, swivel and back, ball of the foot, swivel and back. Because we're going to have to also, when we swivel out, take a step on the spot. You can do it on the ball of the foot, or you can do the whole foot. It depends on you. Now the important thing is to swivel, swivel. Not the merengue movement, not the figure 8. It's called lateral hip movement. By using this thrust from your hip, you're turning your torso, so you're turning your leg and you're returning. You're turning your torso and you're returning. Same thing when you go diagonally, you return. The whole point is coming twisted out. You can't see it from this side, but I'm all the way in, diagonally, twist out. Sorry for the background noise, guys. I have to do the videos to keep the quality higher with my old 6-year-old camera daytime. I have the window open, the sun is coming in, and also the car sounds are coming through. If you'd like to support me to get wireless microphones, better camera, I have a Patreon account, and I also have one-time donation through PayPal. Thank you very much. Go home, we've got a virus going. Okay, so now that we know the little tricks here, let's start the actual lesson from the direction we want to. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Colombianas, Colombianas, diagonal, diagonal. And you go back to the basic. Now you can do that as many times. You can do them on the spot only. You can only do on the side, or you can combine it the way I showed you here. That's why footwork is so nice to freestyle and mix them the way you want. These steps are for everyone to do what they like. First learn them the way they are, and then butcher them in a good way. Don't try to break them apart before you learn them quite well, because you gotta get the essence of it, and then you can break it down. Alright, the next step I did was a diagonal step. It's not hard, but it looks very nice and fast. We're going to cross on 1, point diagonally, that's 2 o'clock with the foot, cross behind and point diagonally. So it's a very nice start. We count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to cross again, but this time you're going to go in, out, in. At the same time, bring your body weight and lift the back foot, because this is the 8. And you barely have enough time to go forward on the 1, okay? So let's count it. 1, 2, 3. Here we go from the cross. Cross, 2, 3, back, cross, in, out, in. It's good that I said let's count it, yeah? Sometimes having the directions told to you is better than counting, but let's do it one last time with counting. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I put a little bit of extra side in there. When I put too much shoulders and stuff, it gets the attention away from the feet. So if you're teachers out there as well, your beginners or your lessons, try to show with more control of your body, like you're not dancing a show. Sometimes it just gets out and we do too much movement. But it's more easy for people to learn when you minimize that shoulder and hand movement so they can see it. Okay, enough of the lecture. Let's continue to the next one. I call it the elevator. Now that one you need to practice it slow. Sometimes people cannot even do it because the inside muscles are not so much worked as the quadriceps and the hamstrings, because we walk. We never walk like that or like that in the street, yeah? Unless you're a crab. Okay, so there are 3 ways I've done that for you. Before I go to that, show you those 3 ways. I want you to know that even if you can't do it, don't despair. Put socks on or slippery shoes on a slippery floor and practice. Don't try it on carpet with sneakers. I can't do it either because there's too much friction. Number 2, start small, push in. Start small, push in. You're gonna get stronger. You're gonna feel your inside muscles pulling. And then you can go bigger, and then you can go even as far as this and slowly pull in, get really strong adductor muscles. I think that's how they're called. Okay? Hey, I'm Greek. I'm doing my best here. Now, the first way that I shown was 1, 2, step to the side on 3, as wide as you can handle it. Then I get my head down and I grab like I'm hanging from a hanger in the closet, and I pull the hand up. At the same time I do this movement, I do the elevator step, the contraction. And to do the illusion a little bit more, stretch your body and lift your head up at the last moment and go back to the basic. Second way, you can go to the side, 1, 2, 3, a little bit hip hop now. You're going to punch, punch, pull. Punch, punch, pull, and close the feet together at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, punch, punch, pull. And the other way that I've done it, and it fit very nice on the music at that moment, but that's why, again, we learn footwork to just, I'm talking and I'm still dancing. That's why we want the footwork to mix them up and play with the music. Also, of course, the body isolation. It's just going out and in, not stepping out and doing the in. So you have 2. So you can go 1, 2, 3 instead of on the side, and go 5, 6, 7. And you can exaggerate by doing the hands like this, like you're, whoa, I'm gonna fall, but of course you don't. Whoa, and up, and basic 2. If there's an accent, down, diddy, down, down, boom, down. Back to your basic, very nice way to use it. Let's continue to the next one. I like to call them slides, because they feel slidey. Many people that try with, when they see you do something like this, once they try to imitate it, something like this happens. Why? Because they're seeing only the pull in. Okay, the pull in of the leg. Watch when the leg goes out, that it still goes out on the inside edge of the toe, and then I pull it in. So I don't place the foot there and pull it in. That's an illusion. It slides into position and it slides back. It slides into position and it slides back. Then the hip can also turn a little bit. Turn a little bit. Allow your shoulders to turn with your hips. Boom. Bam. And then get a little up and down. Up and down. Okay? Now you can do them as fast as 2s. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. With the music, I've done it slow. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because the music changed there and it had a feeling of going slow. And I did it without hands and with hands. The hands simply go up and then down through your center. Up and then down through your center. If you like, you can also do a little jiggly, 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 jiggly. So when you're going da, da, da. Same hand, same leg. If you do it opposite, it's not a mistake. Okay? So you can see what fits you or what makes you feel comfortable or what looks good on your body. So one last time, we start off, the left slides and we do the shoulders and the hip. And now we bring in the hands. Shake them. I don't know if you can see them from this side. And whenever you finish it, you don't want to do too many of these because you're breaking the beating too slower. 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now the next and final step, I actually have a video. You can click here on the info cards, guys. Check it out. If you click on it, it will take you to that video. It's almost a 15-minute video just explaining this last basic. It's called the Pachanga basic. It has its idiosyncrasies. Okay, so I will try to show it now in a rapid way, in a fast way. This is not nearly enough to explain the Pachanga step basic, especially when you're trying to go in a circle. But I will show you how to start, what to do with the feet, and if you didn't pick it up, I suggest you go to the info cards. Even if this link is gone now, you can click on the I, info, and then it will open, and then you can click on the video. Now what happens there is that we do a basic 5, 6, 7, 8, and we tap behind with the left foot. We close the foot, we go behind. We close the foot, we go behind. Every count is an action. So 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See it from this side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now the first thing that people tend to do is give the accent to the back. And they're going 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to give the accent to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Because the next step is lifting up your heel off the ground and bending your knee. So as this foot is coming to close right next to it, this will launch up. You can do it on the ball of your foot, you can do it lower, or you can go all the way to the tippy toe. Okay? So I'll do it from this angle. We're stepping back on 8, and as the foot comes in, shoot it diagonally up. Then slide it back, and as this one comes in, lift the left one up. You can also allow it to slide a little bit out, back, and lift, back, and lift. It's a little bit difficult in the beginning, especially if you think about it, guys. Look now, when I go back, I'm straight, and when I go to the knee, I turn my body to that direction. When I go back, I go straight, and then I turn my body to that direction. I also put backward shoulders. And then when you really get acquainted with the step, before you go circular, start moving forward first, and then try to make it into a circle. The circle, you don't have to do such a large step back. Do a small step back, and you'll be able to do it much easier. To finish, when the foot goes back, you go back to the basic on your count 1. So I'll do it with just a few 8s. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1. And that's the 5 basics, guys, that I've learned many, many years ago, but for some reason, they're stuck with me. Let me know if you like this kind of lesson, because I still have a few 10, 15 steps that I've learned many years ago that for some reason are integrated in my body. Maybe I've done them too many times practice, or maybe I like the way they look, or maybe I can use them in translating the music quite easy. And having vocabulary, it helps you with your musicality. And you know me, I love musicality. Alright, thank you very much for watching, and stay safe, stay home, stay healthy. And on a side note, if you like to help and support, the school has been closed now for 3 months almost. That's how I get the chance to make more videos. That's good for my audience and for me, because I get to still dance, or else I wouldn't. And if you like to support us financially, we have a Patreon account. There's going to be a link here. And there's only 3 Patreons. Don't think that people are actually helping. They might be saying somebody else will do it. It's up to you guys. And the same thing, if you don't want to give a small fee monthly, you can just give any amount, a donation at PayPal. I have a link in the description as well. That's why I'm pointing down. I'm not crazy. And again, thank you for watching. Like the video, share, subscribe, click the bell icon, and all that yada yada yada. See ya!